So hi guys, in case you're wondering whether to buy a lawnmower, in this case, in this video we'll be looking at the Stiga. I believe the model was 2098H. I was cutting the grass all day here, although this is not a fresh cut. There's some half of the previous tractor which I had and some half here with the new chapter, but overall, if you're new to this, if you're new to lawnmowers, we'll have a look at the Stiga model, and I will tell you the basics, so to help you sort out whether or not such a mower is suitable for you. So here we are. So the model is 2098H. It has a 12 horsepower engine, which is 425 cubics of engine, and I don't know if it's good or not, but this one has a Stiga engine. Nearly all lawnmowers have how do you call it? BNS motors, bridge Straton motors or something like that. It has actually a huge gas tank. I've been mowing for like 4 hours and it was completely full, and now it's maybe 10%, I don't know, maybe 5%, but still, it's still a lot in there, so you can mow like for another half an hour. So the good things about this lawnmower, which I definitely like, and if you wish to buy a lawnmower, you definitely need front pan wheels. What they do is basically the grass is not absolutely flat, never, I would say, and there's sometimes like small hills, and these wheels help to lift the pan up. In other words, if you don't have these, you can just damage the pan by running in somewhere. Another thing about this pan is you can plug your water supply here, and while the blades are rolling, you can wash them with water. So that's a really cool feature about this, to wash off all that grass from below under the pan. And another great thing about this mower is it has a plastic defense over where the belts are turning these blades, and this is actually really important in case you're doing lots of mowing. These help to protect the bearings and the belt itself. So I would say the Stiga is really well thought over. And the thing which this tractor doesn't have is, well, maybe it has, I'm not sure how to use it, but oh no, you can actually, if you unscrew these parts, move the chair front and backwards. For me it's a little bit on the back, but it doesn't bother that much. But anyway, you need to unscrew these, then you can move the chair a little bit to the front. And if you're mowing long grass, like in my case, you definitely need a side out grass thrower. You definitely want to need these, because the longer the grass, the more you will throw out. Because if you run into long grass, you don't have this grass thrower out, all the grass will be stuck there and you will nearly stall the engine. Another good thing is that this lawnmower has a automatic, so to say, a Variator Gearbox, which basically what it means is, we will do a test drive just before we start. I just want to go around and look around over this tractor. So basically, if you push right here, the tractor will go backwards, and you push stronger and stronger, the tractor will go faster and faster forwards. I thought that having an automatic gearbox, so to speak, is I was like, no, you don't need to push the pedal, you just put in the 6th or 5th gear and just drive. But actually it came really useful, because when you get to a longer grass, you want to let go of the gas a little bit. When you start mowing where the grass is shorter, you want to push it to the maximum. So it's actually really useful. In other words, when you stop, when you just let go of the gas, the tractor instantly stops. So it serves as a brake, and it has a beautiful wheel. I like to hold this wheel. So actually, I had previous tractors, so to speak. They were not new ones. They were used, actually quite old also. And when I got this tractor, it was like a really bliss to drive it. So and another thing we should keep in mind: this tractor has a backwards button. I don't know the reason of it, but when you want to go and mow backwards with the blades turned on, you need to hold this button and then push the backwards. In other words, if you don't do it, the engine will just stop. I don't know why. Another thing is also, just because it has an automatic gearbox, if you want to move the tractor by yourself, push it, it's jammed. Here's a gearbox switch, so to speak, and you need to put it in neutral, so then you can move it. So yes. So okay, let's start. I will show you how you can start this. One of the things I come notice too is that when you want to start this engine, you need to put to the maximum. It's like a cold start switch, and all you need to do is just turn the. It will bring a noise a little bit. Turn the engine a little bit quieter so you can hear me, but let's just start. Let's see how this baby mows. And to start the blades, you need to pull this one up, and it's an electrical starter. But to do this, I need to get a little bit more gas. Another great thing about this tractor, it has a really huge turning angle. Now you can see. thing is that this tractor somehow controls the RPM. So for example, if you push it to the maximum, the throttle, it will not use the maximum until it's necessary. So for example, if the cutting starts to slow down the engine, only then it will start to regulate the power and push some more gas to the engine. So it's actually, I think it helps in economy and in longer engine life. Okay, so I think this is it for the review. The power is, now it's rainy, but the cutting power, the 12 horsepower is really enough for situations like this. So what I think is you will not complain about power if you're using a 12 and more horsepower engines. So okay, thank you for watching, and let's see how this engine stops. In the manual there was said that you need to keep the engine running on low RPMs until it cools down a little bit, and then you can turn it off. So let's just wait a little bit. So overall conclusion, my conclusion is this is a really nice solution for mowing your grass. I would say from small grass to mid-range grass, like here. I don't know, let's go closer. And the mower cuts this grass perfectly, and it's nearly 40 centimeters, although it still left a little bit untouched. But anyway, if you go it around another time, you can cut it perfectly. So I would say this is a quite powerful machine, and a quite easy to drive, easy to use, and really fun to use. So definitely they made a good mower. I don't have any suggestions on services. I don't have any suggestions on long life running and maintenance, but at first impression it's really nice to have such a thing in your whatever you are mowing your grass. So we are mowing here quite a lot, I would say really a lot. This is just one small part of this what we are mowing. So thank you for watching, and enjoy.